Hello everybody, it's Wednesday, which means it is New Comic Book Day, which means it is time for Comic Time. I am your host, Rainbow Red Panda, and this is Norton. He is going to be here with me today, and I don't know, we have a few things to talk about. So, first, new comic books that I got today. Not all of these came out today. Some of them were sort of in my pile from, I guess, last week and maybe some other weeks. I don't know, there's some old stuff in here, but it's still exciting. Let's see. There is the issue 109 of BPRD Hell on Earth. My revival copy that came out last week. It was damaged when they gave it to me, and it's still damaged, but I'm gonna keep it, I guess. Issue number 3 of Dream Thief, which I really like this little 5-part mini-series, I guess you could call it, so I'm really looking forward to that one. I might do a review on it. I think I've done a review on at least the first one of these, if not both of them, so yeah, Dream Thief is good. I got a few different issues of these. Legend of Oz Wicked West, I got issue number 8. I got issue number 9. I got issue number 7. And then I got issue number 6, and I feel like I already have number 6, but maybe not. So we'll see. If I do, I don't have that cover, so I will gladly accept it. I got issue number 2 of Thumbprint, which I did a review on it also, so I'm really looking forward to see how that turns out. It seemed like it wasn't like completely interesting, but it still left me curious, so maybe this one will be a lot better. Issue number 4 of Uber, and the final issue of The House of Golden Bones, which is the Stone Sour based comic. And I've been listening to the albums, and I can't figure out, their comics are not like completely based on the albums, but there is some similarities between some of the songs. So if you guys are Stone Sour fans, definitely check those out if you haven't already. Other things that I got, the last issue of BPRD Vampire. It's like the last issue week, man. The 9th Uncanny X-Force, which I've heard is really good, but I haven't read it yet, obviously. The first annual of Adventure Time. It is the summer special. The 9th, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, which I have 2 of these from Comic-Con, so I almost feel like I don't need it, but I still have it anyway. The tie-in to the Trinity War is the Sins of Pandora. It's the 2nd issue. The part 4 of What If AVX. This is the Injustice number 7. Which for a while it seemed like these were slacking and not coming out, and now they're coming out all the time, it seems like, so that's exciting. Issue number 24 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Issue number 7, it's finally here, issue number 7 of Wolverine. I feel like this is an old thing that I should have gotten a couple weeks ago. I read that it came out a couple weeks ago, but I just got it today. So I don't know if it was just late or what, but this was the one that I was really, really upset about that I did not get, and so now I have it, so now I'm happy, so now I can read it, and yeah, that's my excitement for that. I know a lot of people have given up on the series, but I don't know, I at least wanted to get to this issue before making a judgment, so we'll see what happens after issue number 7. I will definitely let you know through some sort of social media what I thought of it. Number 5 of Guardians of the Galaxy. I got X-Men Legacy number 14. I got the first Wolverine. It is a one-shot. It's called Wolverine in the Flesh. And I'm guessing this has something to do with the whole killable thing. It has the same like font and things as the other Wolverine comic, so I'm guessing it's not written by the same, like Paul Cornell does not write it, but I'm guessing it sort of has something to do with it. It is just a one-shot, so it has to have something relevant with one of the Wolverine comics that's out there. The 7th Fearless Defenders. The 3rd X-Men, which I just read the 2nd X-Men, so I'm ready for that one. The 9th Uncanny X-Men, which I just got caught up on this series too. The 2nd Batman Annual. This one is supposed to be really, really good. I haven't read it yet, obviously, but it's supposed to be really good. It has like the 0-year theme. Scott Snyder wrote it, and I don't know, it's supposed to be really good, so go check it out. And this is another one that I just didn't get until right now. It is part 2 of the Trinity War, so now I can finish and catch up on what's going on in the Trinity War. And that's all I got today. I'm gonna go back tomorrow because I still have that problem of the stuff that I didn't get last week and the week before. Some of that sort of got rectified this week, but I still feel like I'm missing stuff. So my comic book store puts out all of their new comics sort of in a weird way. They put all the new ones on top of the old ones, and they're divided by cardboard. So if you try to look at any of the old comics while the new comics are out, you end up knocking them over. And I didn't really want to like knock over an entire shelf just to like look and see if they had, certain things. So I'm just gonna go back tomorrow once all the cardboard is gone. Maybe I'll let you guys know what I picked up. In comic news, sort of, I've seen in a couple different locations that a clip of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 that comes out next year, I believe, it got leaked. It was debuted at Comic-Con, and I was not in the room to see it, but they were very, very specific about things that you could and could not do in the room if you got in, and one of them was not taking videos, and apparently, obviously, a lot of people probably did it anyway. I thought, they would have had more security, but a video got through, and it did leak this week. Apparently, they were supposed to be taking them all down. All of the ones that I have seen are still up. I have watched half of all of them. I don't know, it just won't, I can't get it to load all the way, any of the videos. So I don't know if that's just like an editing problem, if my internet fails or what, but I will try and post a link if I can find one that still works below on that. It's just sort of a very long look at what is going to happen in the next Spider-Man movie, something that only people in San Diego are meant to see. And I feel like I was in San Diego, so I deserve to be able to see that. But I don't know. We'll see what the Comic-Con people think. If they start taking it down and like getting nasty with it, then I guess I'm not meant to see it, and neither are you guys. But I will definitely post that link if I am able to find it, because I think that everyone should be able to look at it. It looks pretty good, for the most part. But we'll see. It is taken from a cell phone, and it is kind of far away, so it's not going to be like a typical movie trailer that you would view that's like all up close. It is, far away in a very large hall. I can't remember if that panel was in Hall H or if it was in Ballroom 20, but either way, they hold like 6,000 people. So yeah, it's a fairly large venue, and then you have screens that it appears on. So I will try and find that for you guys. Also, other sort of Comic-Con news, just still have Comic-Con going on. They kind of announced today the Batman versus Superman movie that is supposed to be coming out. They announced it at Comic-Con. It was one of the big shocking points. I think that's like the one thing that like, at least on my social media networks, everyone was talking about. Like whenever that happened, I literally got like 5 text messages like, oh my god, and I was like, why am I not in that panel? Like, I should be there, but once again, there's 125,000 people and only like 4,000 spots. Like, what are you gonna do? Come on. But Frank Miller might potentially be involved. Zack Snyder has kind of approached him on sort of what to do with the movie. It's sort of been leaked that it might possibly be definitely a Batman versus Superman, and that it might loosely have something to do with Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Rises 2. So, if any of you guys, I know a lot of people are Frank Miller fans, and the movies that have been based on his stuff have been amazing. But, I mean, whenever they announced the news, they used a quote from a Frank Miller graphic novel. So, he's definitely probably going to have something. It has not been confirmed, but it's been all but confirmed. So, look forward to that. If anybody who had any doubts on this movie, the fact that Frank Miller is potentially being attached to it, have faith. That's all I have to say about that. That's all I really have. I don't have any other, like, The Flash might be getting his own series. They're debating on that. They're talking about that CW with the Arrow being successful, I guess. I don't watch Arrow. If any of you guys, other guys, like, watch Arrow, let me know. I don't watch it, and I don't read the comic that's based on the TV series, because I think it's really weird that you have a TV series that's based on a comic that then has a comic that is based on the TV series. Like, no. Okay, having a comic that's based on a video game is one thing, like, that's fine with me, but no. I refuse to read a comic that's based on a TV show that's based on a comic. That's just, no. Read the original comic if you're gonna do that. Don't, I don't know. I'm sorry if any of you guys read that comic, but I don't. My comic store carries it, and I don't think anybody buys it. So apparently in this area, at least, I'm not the only one that thinks this. So I don't know if they'll come out with like a Flash comic. They'll do the same thing or what. But they like just announced this week, so I don't think they have any like super detailed plans yet. But we'll see. But everyone's super excited about it. So let me know what you guys think about the Flash series in the comment section below. And other than that, I still don't have a countdown. I haven't decided what I want to count down, and I don't know when Comic-Con is next year, so I can't count down to it. So, countdown to countdown, question mark. That's how many days I have. So if you guys have anything that you want me to count down to, I guess, let me know, and maybe I'll take it into consideration. I know there's the Wizard World, the big con in Chicago, is going to be not this weekend but next weekend, but I'm currently not going, so I could do a countdown for that, but since I'm not going, I don't think it's quite appropriate. So if any of you guys that are going, it's going to be, I believe, like 9 days. So if any of you guys are going, it's 9 days, I believe, but if you guys aren't, then like me, it doesn't really mean anything to you. And that's all. My cupcakes for the week are red velvet with white icing and sprinkles. They do not have cream cheese icing because I don't like cream cheese. So, in order for me to enjoy these, they're going to have non-cream cheese. The littlest one, this one, is going to go to the old lady at my comic book store. I really cannot remember her name. Everyone just calls her Mom, so I'm just going to call her, I don't know, old lady at my comic book store. Because she's not my mom, and the only people that I ever hear talk to her are her sons. But the owner is her son, and she works there during the day. She originally started out with him, and she said she's only going to do it for like a year, and 20 years later she's still there, and she's adorable, and I love her, and she's awesome. She doesn't read comic books. She really has no idea like what goes on at all. She sits in there and listens to like Christian rock all day, and it's hilarious. So she was in there today, and the owner was in there putting away the new comic book stuff, and me and him were talking about Comic-Con. And at Comic-Con, I got him a limited edition Strangers in Paradise 20th anniversary comic that was signed by Terry Moore, because he is super into Terry Moore, and he's the one that got me into reading Terry Moore, so I thought that would be a cool thing to bring back for him. I gave it to her last week, and she gave it to him, and so this week he was like talking to me about it and stuff, and he was trying to tell me a story about one time when he met Terry Moore. And I haven't read all of Strangers in Paradise, so I can't really remember people's names. Like, I'm really bad at, like, comic names for the most part. If you guys haven't watched my reviews, there's been a couple where, like, I don't talk about names of the characters at all, and that's literally because I don't remember them. I have to write them down a lot. So, there are two main girls in Strangers in Paradise. There's more characters in that, but, like, the two main ones that he could remember. There's Kachu, and then there was another girl, and he couldn't remember her name, and he was looking for me to remember, and I was like, I have no idea, dude. Like, you're asking the wrong person. Like, you have the comics right over there. We could go and we could look. But she just kind of out of nowhere was like, Francine, and we just kind of both, he was like, how did you know that? Like, you've never even read this. And she's just like, you just learn things working here. So, yeah, that was, I don't know, that was my cute old lady story. I'm like, maybe one day I'll be that. I'll be an old lady that works in a comic book store, and, like, people think that I don't know anything about comic books, and I'll just be like, Francine. I don't know. That's my new goal in life, is to be an old lady that works in a comic book store. Screw being a Walmart greeter. I want to be a comic book store checker outer. That's my life goal. Anyway, the second biggest cupcake, I'm going to go with whoever took the video for the Spider-Man thing, because you're probably going to end up getting in trouble. I've seen this on multiple sites. One of the sites is actually, like, password protected, which I don't really understand, because whenever you link it, you give out the password, so really you're not doing any good. But whoever originally took that footage, like, he sort of talks in the background too, so you know it's a guy, and you know that he knows that he's doing something that he's not supposed to. So whoever did that, like, thank you for releasing that to the masses, kind of being like, haha, Comic-Con, like, you can't stop us, but, you know, I don't know, he's probably gonna get in trouble for sure. I don't think that they can really do like criminal charges or anything, but potentially. I don't know if that really follows into piracy, since, you know, it's a movie that's not out, it's just a trailer. I don't think you can pirate a trailer, but I don't know, people are weird, and if they really wanted to, I guess they could try and go after him for something like that, but I really don't think that it would hold up very well. If I was the judge, I'd laugh and be like, I watched that video. But yeah, the largest one is going to go to all of you guys. I've done this before. I think I did this last week, but I am so close. I think currently, as of me shooting this video, I am at 93 subscribers. I am so close to 100, it's ridiculous. And so hopefully this week I will reach my new goal of having 100 subscribers. I don't really know why I want to have 100. I just want to have OCD, and I have a thing with multiples of 5. So 195 would be awesome. 100 is like amazing. Like that is something that I never thought that would even happen. It's not something I envisioned whenever I started this video. So if you guys know any friends that watch videos on YouTube and they're not subscribed to me, just be like, hey, you know, you should subscribe to this channel because, you know, she's really close to 100 and she's gonna do a giveaway and it's gonna be awesome when she gets to 100. And I don't know, just do something like that. Like, I mean, I've kind of been putting my video out there. I have some websites now that link it, so that's been helping. But you know, I'm at 93 and I'd like to get to 100. So I don't know, if you guys want to have other people subscribe to my video, that would be cool. I wouldn't suggest making multiple accounts because that could be potentially creepy. But you know, subscribe. I saw this website that like sells subscriptions and things, and I'm like, there is no way. I don't know why anybody would do that. I would never, ever, ever be that desperate. For sure, like, all of my subscribers, as far as I know, are legit. I do not pay anybody to say anything on my channel. I don't know, one, I can't afford that kind of stuff. Screw that. If you need that, then you should not be doing this. And two, I don't know, I think that's cheating. I don't really have, you know, a set goal, but now I have a goal of 100. Because I'm so close, and it's, I don't know, everybody always seems to have a goal of having 100. I think there's a couple other people in the YouTube community that's like, I'm really close to doing 100 and I'm gonna do a giveaway. I don't have anything in mind set for what I want to do for the giveaway. The like comic book store cards seem to be really, really popular, so I might do one of those. But I don't know, if you guys have any ideas of what I could do for my 100 subscriber giveaway, let me know, and maybe I'll take it into consideration. So I don't know, you guys can leave all that in the comments section below. You can also thumb up my video if you like it. I'm determined. It has not happened yet because of technical difficulties, and I'm just gonna say it's on my fault, my part, but I really don't know. But I have not been able to do a panel to panel yet. I was supposed to do one last week with Tracy Yardley of Sonic, and it just didn't happen, and I was supposed to do one the week before that, and it didn't happen either. So hopefully this week I am on panel to panel. You can catch that on followingthenerd.com, and I don't know, I'm hoping it's gonna happen. If so, I will let you guys know. It shoots on Fridays, and I believe they post it on Mondays. So I'll let you know if you guys can catch me on that next week. But if you're looking for it this week, I said something about it last week, and it didn't happen. I'm very sorry. But I don't know, that's all I have for you guys this week. So I don't know, go find me subscribers. No, I'm totally kidding. You don't have to do that. It's not your job. Like, don't. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So I will see you guys next time, and I will be doing reviews this week, so you guys can look forward to those too. So bye!